Alright, we just got back in. This guy threw me an invite right away, so try and do some scenarios. Get all the way to 16. It's that quick. This is Friday afternoon. Probably waited, what, a minute or two at most? Since I logged in. Probably waited 20 seconds since he queued. So as a healer, I'm pretty much unstoppable now. I could kill a group of like 6 people if I had someone hot in me. But this one was basically won in that first engagement when we AoE'd them all on the platform, and now it's just boring cleanup here while we wait for the win. So like 1 or 2 might sneak around the side and even capture middle, but it's not going to change the outcome here. You want to give bubble to people with that shield of whatever. I don't know if it goes on the stats for me or if it goes on their stats for damage mitigated or whatever that column is. Here's one trying to sneak around. I mean, it can rarely work that you can sneak around and grab the middle and accomplish anything in this scenario from doing that. Basically, if you don't have the heals or DPS to keep them off your spawn, you'll never take middle. And there's sometimes when people do have the DPS and they do have the heals, but they lose that first fight, and then they just like one by one trickle out of the spawn, and they never regroup to actually push. So that's a whole different problem. And every now and then you'll get just an epic fight in the middle in this scenario, but it's, I don't know, maybe like 1 out of 5, 1 out of 10. I must have 1 or 2 recorded of those epic fights. Usually when I'm playing a healer, because our team doesn't have the DPS to kill anything, but I got to keep people up well enough that we don't die. Okay, so we just AoE'd the shit out of them. They didn't have a chance. I had a good Dark Protector there. Kept my monsters rending pretty much up that entire first fight. Which hits very hard in tier 1. Hit that Swordmaster at the end for 4 hundo. The Pitless Strike. So I just did some PQs to get all my level, at like level 13, 14, I just try and do hard PQs, 4 or 5 of them, to get my armor and weapon and all that. So I got level 15 weapon, I got 2-piece Havoc set, found these shoulders as well. Basically doubled my toughness. And when I'm doing them, I'm not really killing all that much. I'm getting enough to get credit for the completion, and then I just kind of hang out. I don't want to get too much experience off those. Although if this was like my first guy, I'd say fuck it and just probably get to 16 as fast as I could. But instead of having like 8 videos here, I'd probably have like 2 or 3 then, because I can get to 16 in a couple hours if I had to. When I saw this guy playing the other day, I figured he was just some alt from someone that didn't want to do city, but I guess he's new. Should get another scenario pop here in a minute or two. If it takes too long, I'll skip ahead. Alright, so it's like 5 or 6 minutes I'll cut out there. Old Northern Watch. I don't know if it's just nostalgia about being that first scenario I ever played over and over and over, or if it's actually good. I don't really know. But I like this one. Alright, unlike the last scenario, who's in my group this time. You can switch parties in the scenarios as well, and then get in the same group if you want to, but in tier 1 I would not suggest changing because the healers might not heal you if you form your own third party or whatever. Oop, he fell off on autopilot. There's a green and a blue shield on him there, which means he's got both guards, or at least 2 guards. He goes straight to the healer. Not sure we got a single hot from that shaman. Ooh, but we did get the rune priest, so that's a win. I mean, what are they doing back there? I think they're fighting a tank. Yeah, it's that guy with the flaming sword. That's gotta be a knight. The other team did the same thing. They focused on me, but at least I had a DPS with me. That made sense to why they want to kill us. I think our guys are just legitimately fighting a knight. Now we could ride over to that other third objective there to the south, but splitting your group this early always seems like a bad idea. This guy must have died. Is that who took that? Fucking knight's still here. He never died. Alright, 2 rune priests, that'll be very hard to kill. They focus on healing each other, and then the one that's getting attacked heal himself. What a shocker. They're still fighting that stupid knight, and they almost got him, but he's gonna get insta-healed by these rune priests. I mean, the thing is, they got like 8 people, we got 5, 6. At this fight, that is. Not clearly we have like 8 or 9 here in the scenario, but we're all split up. So looks my choices are ride in and die, or maybe lure some of them away. I thought he was gonna keep running. He actually came back. Tier 4, they'll just put their overpowered pet on you and use charge and run away. That's like a legitimate strategy. Alright, I can try and kill one, or maybe try and kill all 3 at the same time. Yeah, it was close. Maybe I should have swapped a single target there at the end, but they had a healer come in. Might have been able to kill that sword master. Okay, I knew they were gonna get reinforcements there eventually, so I was just going the AoE route, but maybe if I single target and then spam shield of rage and whatever, the life tap feeding on weakness, just back and forth, probably could have killed the sword master and probably had a better chance 1 on 2 than 1 on 3. Oh, you ran away. We just can't get kills. We killed that rune priest a few times, but I mean, one of the issues here is there's not a really big reward for playing the objective. I mean, outside of winning, but like you don't get extra renown. I think they give a renown bonus to like the top person, but it's not enough to make someone actually want to play the objectives versus just, you know, face roll. We'll cut it and jump to the next one. I mean, there's a fort. Who knows how long it'll take if they've slowed down at all. Right, there's one. Been about 4 minutes. Okay, so if I'm gonna AoE, I'm just trying to build my hate as quick as possible. Just hit the first thing I see. It's just a industrial wood chipper train. It's tough to stop. Here's another example of a guy running in, fighting 1-on-6 or whatever this is. Just a terrible strategy. Don't be that guy. See how hard I can hit an Iron Breaker here. 200s to an Iron Breaker, that ain't bad. So by doing that, I mean, best case scenario, they're fighting 11-on-12 now, and they already, you know, can't. They lost the battle the first time. They can't stop us, really. They need everybody they can get, but that guy more or less took himself right out of the fight, so the chances of his team winning an undermanned battle now are even less than they were with him. It's fun to spam that AoE and spin. I mean, we're giving him a chance to regroup here and push his 12-on-12. Yeah, dude, it's fucking grind them. Gotta get the boys in there. Fucking AoE him and end it. Hey, if I gotta die before they run in and spam the AoE and clean it up, that's what I'll do. Meme diffed. Taking them out. Alright, so this guy's the group leader. He has to keep queuing, not me. This guy doesn't always reappear right away, but he's here and it says I'm done. You can also slash REL. Like that. If for some reason he ain't shown up. Or if he doesn't want to talk to you, slash reload. This used to be the, oh, it's already halfway done. This used to be the scenario everyone loved because you could just run in a circle. Each team would get like 300, 400, or 500 points. Clearly, if one got 500, they won, but the other team would get 300 or 400, and it would be over in probably 3 minutes. So people like to run it because even if you lost, you got good rewards. So for like 3 minutes of your time, or you know, probably closer to 5 or 6, you know, you could get great rewards and just do that scenario like 10 times an hour, maybe more, and get all the good rewards. And then they decided once, you know, everyone got the top level stuff from doing that, they should nerf it so all the new players can get fucked over. Push on in, boys. A little optimistic. Oh, we'll find this guy. Maybe he'll get rezzed. They're all dead. We gotta wait for the respawn. There's a big respawn. Jesus. You got hit with like a 200-foot fireball or something. Someone's got to charge it. So much range. We don't really have a healer, and that level 2 guy might have a single hot. I don't know where these fucking 2 guys were. This guy was playing DPS. They had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy wasn't doing anything. A lot of range DPS against a team with no healers is not going to end well. Ever. Alright, so I think that's a couple losses in a row here, which we haven't had in a long time. I think I missed a few the other day, but we've been winning probably about, I don't know, 60, 70, 80% of these. It's got to be up there. I can't remember losing too many. I don't know, jump cut to the next scenario pop. I'll have to go find some spots with animals, low-level animals. I can probably AoE them though. Get a decent amount of potions. It's finding the right animals is the problem. Find squiggies. Some of those spiders are easy to find. The good ones though, they drop restoration, shield, all that stuff.
What you looking at?
See, this one we zoned in and we're winning, but if you zone in and you're weaker than the people it lets zone in on their side, you can quickly go to loss. Because presumably it just added like 3 more people on each side, so it adds like 3 shitty players on your side and 3 good ones on their side. And you think you're doing well, and the tides turn pretty quick. Hard to target the guy I want. Oh, I ate his guard damage. He went from like 60 to 10% one hit. That must have been the NPCs up there. I thought they'd one-shot you, but maybe my guard ate part of the one-shot, and that's why it took a little more. I think we dropped the thing, too. The fucking boys got right up under there. Look at that, they're all dead. Alright, we're out. I mean, I could have guarded him. He would have lived a little bit longer, and then we'd both be dead right here. Pop a shield. And that's all I was doing. I had him as my dark protector, and I was just giving that black orc the bubble when I could. Hoping that he would get the idea that he should fall back. So that was a late join where we won. Because we already had the thing. Probably like 50-50 that you join late and win and lose. It's just the losses you remember. Alright, we're gonna queue and I will cut back to the next pop. Alright, we are back. I don't know how many minutes it's been a couple. See if we can find some healers. It is too much fun to AoE the shit out of people though. Especially in tier 1. They don't have AoE heals, but you have AoE damage. We're gonna go find out what fun they want to give us in middle. Hey, at least the Zealot followed us to middle. Oh, if we can cap this, we're in good shape. Not getting any out of group heals. Guess we're not in good shape. Yeah, that hurts. Healed myself. Tier 1 healer. Just hot everybody. You don't have to focus heal everybody, but hot everybody. And you will be better than probably like 75% of tier 1 healers, if that's all you did. Yeah, where is he? Yeah, it ain't gonna work. We're not gonna camp, so just go back and meet up with this guy. Oh, he ran back? Alright, if I can keep their heals here, maybe we can get a couple kills back there. I think we did get a kill back there. So I distracted all 4 healers at once, that was nice. He's on the AM, that's a good sign. Problem is they do a lot of damage to him. I eat it as guard and get no hots. But we'll run in there anyways, maybe we can... And they're doing nothing. They're fighting Swordmaster and a Slayer. And he's guarded. He's guarded by a knight. I mean, it looks like it's healable. This guy doesn't die fast. I don't die fast. Goldflow doesn't really die fast. This guy does. He'd have to learn to stay back. Where'd this little fucker come from? He's out of group. Well, that's part of the problem. They're using like insta heals and shit. That's how bored they are. That AM either used it on himself or someone M1 healed him. Maybe 90. We can't like keep, what, we got 5 guys down. We gotta basically group up. It's our only chance. Well, it looks like we could have run off to this side, but no one else is, so I guess I'll go for this guy. Alright, can't win them all. I think I'm gonna cut it here, and then I will come back and the last stream or recording should be what I need to get 16. Alright, last one coming up.